Hey my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Yaya, and if you are new here, welcome. It is so good to have you on my channel, and if you are an OG day one, you already know Pookie. I appreciate and I love you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video by your girl Yaya. I don't know if you can tell, but the smile is bright today. It is very bright because I am taking you through my ultimate back workout. Summer's around the corner, and for some of you, it's winter time, so it's the perfect time to start building that back. So whenever summer approaches, the back is out. If it's already summer like it is for me, for you, baby, it's not too late. We'll start now. We still have the whole of summer, okay? So we still have time to build that dream back. However, you've got to be locked in, Pookie. We got to be locked in with getting those steps in, getting your nutrition, and being consistent in the gym when it comes to these back workouts. I absolutely love training back, and there's nothing more exciting to me than to do this video, taking you guys through my gems, my favorite exercises that have helped build my back. It's probably the most asked questions, and it's probably the most workouts that I post on Instagram and TikTok are my back and bicep workouts, but for the most part they remain the same because I know what works for me. So I'm gonna take you guys through the ultimate back workout to build your dream back. So let's get to the gym. So we gotta drive to the gym. I'm gonna go through my warm-up. I'm not gonna do too much talking when it comes to the warm-up. I'm probably not gonna talk at all. I'm just gonna take it through. I'll leave it down in the description, and then we get started. I'll walk you guys through form and tips. Today's a little bit more serious, you know, because I don't want you to get injured. I want you to build that back. So I'm gonna be giving you real form tips and actually going through the workout with you. But you already know, with me, we're always gonna have a good time. So let's go.
I mean, where the fuck should I really even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my niggas across the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead, thought my raps wasn't facts, and they sat with the bars. I got two phones, one need a charge. Yeah, they twins, I could tell they ass apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. I got Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the... When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just slapped every nigga in a race. I really might tap this nigga on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the bass. I used to save hoes with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good.
Okay, my loves, I am setting up for my very first exercise, which is going to be inverted rows. So I replaced my pull-ups with inverted rows a long time ago, and it's been an absolute game changer in the way that my back looks, just giving that hourglass figure for real. So I love using the Smith machine. You can use a barbell or you can use the Smith machine. I feel a lot more secure on the Smith machine. Sometimes it's just like a barbell on the rack. I feel like I might like fall on my back and the bar is following along right with me, but regardless, I still get it done. So let's get into the setup for this exercise. All right, girls, so really setting up for inverted row is quite simple. You want to make sure that your bar is about hip level, like the height is around about your hip. It can vary, so play around with the height before you really get what works best for you and what feels more natural. So whenever setting up, you want to have your arms on the bar a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You don't want it to be too wide because you won't have that much control. You want to get like just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to straighten those legs. You're going to engage the core. You're going to engage your shoulder blades. So you want to make sure you're retracting your shoulder blades. You don't want to just like aimlessly pull. So as you get here, you want to retract those shoulder blades. So pretty much kind of bringing your shoulder blades together, and then you pull yourself towards the bar. Now, if you're a beginner, it's gonna feel heavy. You may not be able to pull yourself up. So what I want you to do is I want you to tuck your knees in, and in this way, it kind of helps alleviate some of your body weight, and you kind of have your legs helping push yourself up as you come up. And as you get stronger, you just simply work your way towards having your body completely straight.
Trips that you plan for the next whole week. It's too long for a nigga so cheap and your flex so D, your sex so D. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage.
What more can I say? Yeah. Oh, DJ said we up. Yeah. Important to not be complacent and just do exercises for the sake of doing it. You want to make sure you're progressing. So an exercise like inverted rows, what you can do is add a pause at the top, like a 2-second iso hold at the top to really squeeze and challenge those muscles. But my favorite way to progressive overload is by adding a little bit of resistance. Now this is a little bit spicy now, okay? But it gets the job done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this band on the bars right here, just kind of like hook it on each side, and then I'll be back. So I securely got the band hooked on for that resistance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck myself under the bar, and then I'm gonna do the inverted rows to show you what it looks like when we have a real challenge going. The most goated back workout, the lat pull down. When I say this exercise humbled me in the beginning of my journey, I mean it, because I just used to feel it like in my triceps, in my biceps, just because I just wasn't doing it right. But I got you, I'm gonna show you how. So I love to be super snug under here. Unfortunately, I wish there was one in between the latch that I'm in now and the next one, so I can keep my feet flat, but I'm still secure if I just go on my toes like that as I'm pulling the bar down. I feel super secure. So whenever we are doing our lat pull downs, obviously you're gonna get under, be super secure. You want to feel like it's foam rolling your quads, you know, as it gets heavy, but you want to have your hands wider than shoulder width apart, but not too wide, because again, like, you're gonna feel weaker when you're super wide. And I know me personally, I don't want my back to be super wide. That's why I never really do a super wide grip. And as you go, again, you want to retract those shoulder blades, kind of like bringing your shoulder blades together. I'll show you on a different angle. And then you want to pull the bar down just like that, and you should feel it in your lat the whole time. So if you don't retract your shoulder blades, you're literally just going to feel this in your biceps, because the muscles that are supposed to be working aren't engaged. So let me show you from the back how to retract those shoulder blades. So here's a back angle of retracting those shoulder blades, just to give you a better visual. So as I'm right here, my shoulder blades are not retracted and engaged whatsoever. So what you want to do is you want to send your shoulders back and down. As I do that already, I feel my lats doing the work. My lats right now are keeping this bar steady. And if not, this is what I look like. Again, it's shoulders back, down, kind of pinching those shoulder blades right here. My lats are doing the work right here, all the way through. So let's do a couple of sets.
What's my name? Oh, nah, nah. What's my name? Oh, nah, nah. What's my name? Oh, nah, nah. What's my name? Everybody knows how to work my body, knows how to make me want it. But boy, you stay up on it. You got this something that keeps me so off balance. Baby, you're a challenge. Let's explore your talent. Hey boy, I really wanna see if you can go downtown with a girl like me. Hey boy, I really wanna be with you, 'cause you're just my type. Oh na 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 na, I need a bond to take it over. Looking for that to put it work up.
I'm about to do my last set. Don't be afraid to fail whenever you are using machines. That's the whole point, is because it's safe and you're able to train to failure. So let's hit this last set. Just really maintaining form still throughout each rep.
What's my name? Oh na na. What's my name? Oh na na. What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Oh na na. What's my name? Oh na na. What's my name? Oh na na. What's my name? What's my name? Hey boy, I really wanna see if you can go downtown with a girl like me. Hey
Okay, girlies, so I'm gonna give my back a bit of a rest. I love to kind of add in like a little bicep in between my 4 main back exercises. So I kind of put this as number 3. I love a seated hammer curl. To me, there's no better bicep exercise than this. I could be wrong, but just for me, I mean, there's tons of other bicep exercises you could do, like a cable bicep curl, a regular bicep curl, alternating. You know, there's tons you can do, but a seated hammer curl for me just gets me going. So I love to have my bench somewhat upright, but this one just feels serious. It's so upright, it's a little scary. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna set up, and you're gonna have your not your biceps, you're gonna have your dumbbells on your sides. A regular bicep curl would look like this, where you're actually curling in and the angle of your dumbbell is changing, but with a hammer curl, it's uniform all the way through. So I want you to think of like a hammer, right? So we're keeping that pattern, so it is like an actual hammer curl. So you're gonna curl up and then down, really controlling. And I love to keep these quite light. So I put, like I said, I put this right in the middle of my back exercises just to give my back a little bit of a rest. So let's get a couple of sets in before moving into the next back exercise. This is honestly one of the most underrated exercises that the girlies do not do for their backs. I love me. I'm a hoe for, excuse my language, for freaking chest supported rows. I love this exercise down. So I love to be all up on the bench, babes. Like, I'm gonna be all up on the bench. And what I wanna like to do, again, stretching those lats. And again, you are rowing in between your belly button and your hips. Or else again, you're gonna be attacking those those traps instead of your back right here. See it? Hell yeah, let's get a couple of sets in.
Tonight I'ma let you be the captain. Tonight I'ma let you do your thing, yeah. Tonight I'ma let you be a rider. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, babe. Tonight I'ma let it be fire. Tonight I'ma let you take me higher. Tonight, baby, we could get it on, yeah. We could get it on, yeah. Do you like it, boy? Want, what you want.
I think I truly forgot how tedious it can be trying to set this up, but I love just doing free weight because I feel like it makes my workout so much more accessible to the girlies that may not have fancy equipment in the gym. And honestly, work is work. You just have to get it done. Like, you can have the fanciest equipment at your gym and still not be doing the work that needs to be done to get to where you want to be. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show you a simpler way where you don't have to like prop your feet up onto the bench, because it's just so hard reaching for those dumbbells. It's like playing freaking, like, I don't even know, but it's hard, okay? And just to kind of make it more simple, what you want to do is you're just going to rest your chest on the bench, and then you're just going to have your feet supporting you. So as you row, you have that support, and you don't necessarily have to like get propped up onto the bench, but you're just kind of staying here and it's nice and steady. So this is how it goes, kind of like with the setup. So here we go. See, nice and easy. Love to end my workouts with a seated cable row. So whenever I'm doing these, I want to feel my mid back and a little bit of my lats. Obviously, I've worked my lats in the inverted row and as well as the lat pull down. So whenever I'm doing these, I'm coming forward with the cable, and as I pull back, I'm squeezing my mid back and pulling and rowing essentially, and rowing in between my hip and my belly button. Because if I go any up, I'm going to be targeting my traps, especially because I'm trap dominant. So I like to keep it quite low, just like that. Squeeze when I get back here, and I can't, like, you're not going back with the weight. We want to squeeze and make sure we're working that back. So if I'm putting it in action, this is what it's going to look like, right? So right here, squeeze. Come a little bit forward with the cable and then row between that belly button and that hip. Of course, there's like different attachments you can use here. I prefer these because I know each side is working on its own to kind of give that unilateral work, if that makes sense. I just pulled back home after that workout and it was such a solid workout. Like, I have not enjoyed a back workout like I did today in a very long time. And I really hope you guys found it useful and you picked up a couple of gems that you can add into your own back or upper body routine, because one thing about it, I'm going to wear a backless dress. Like, I've got the dresses locked and loaded and I am ready for summer. I am ready to have my back outside. Like, if anything is going to be outside, it's going to be the back. It may not be the legs, it may not be the abs, but the back is going to be outside all summer long, okay? So I was going to end the video here, but on my way home, we got a delivery from Oner. So I have to add it into this video so that you guys can see the new drop. As always, you know, code Yaya, run it up so we can pay the bills, pooks. But this is the capsule, always an Oner. So I'm gonna pick up my package, and then after I eat and have lunch, I'm gonna run you guys through it. I don't have a lot of items, I only have like 6 items, so run you guys through the 2 colors that I got, and hopefully you guys love it as much as I love it, and hopefully you'll be shopping. Make sure you're on the site on Tuesday the 17th at 11 a.m. CST, which is 12 p.m. Couldn't wait to get my hands on this package and putting this stuff on. I know exactly why. I don't even know where I ended off in my last clip when I was in the car, because my camera overheated and I had to give it a break. It just cut me off. It was like internal temperature, what. And one thing about Sony, it's gonna overheat on you. But anyways, we've got the soft motion, well, the always in Oner soft motion capsule coming Tuesday the 17th at 11 a.m. CST, which is 12 p.m. EST, and that is 9 a.m. PST. And if you're in the UK, I believe that is 5 p.m. As you know, if you want to support me as an Oner Active athlete, you can use code Yaya. But let's get into this collection and the colors that we have. Well, it's not a collection, it's a capsule. So we have chalk pink as well as moss brown, and these colors are pure perfection. I don't know if I'm reaching if I say this is possibly one of the best capsules we've seen at Oner Active. I don't know, like it's just so tea, like the pieces that are coming, and I wish I could have got at least one of each thing, because each thing is stunning. So I'm not gonna waste too much of you guys' time. I'm just gonna hop through and just kind of walk through everything that I got. I already have my favorite outfit on, so let's get into it. Starting off freaking strong, you hear me? Freaking strong. This halter top and this skirt combo, chef's kiss. I am obsessed. So we have the soft motion halter tank top in a size small, and then we have the skirt in a size small. So this is what it looks like from the front, and this is what it looks like from the back. Honestly, it's just so tea, and especially where I'm taking tennis lessons, baby, this outfit just is perfection, to say the least. So I got both in a size small. The tank top, first thoughts is it's definitely one of the most comfortable ones when it comes to halter neck, because you know Oner Active and halter neck for me personally is a no-no. It usually just like eats up my traps and it hurts so bad. But this one, I've been wearing it for about like 30-40 minutes and I feel comfortable. There's a little bit of tugging, but it's not as bad as the Easy Lift halter neck bra in my opinion. But I love, love, love this color. And then we have the skirt. Again, I got the skirt in a size small. I think I could have done a medium, but I feel like it would have been just a tad too big for me in my opinion. But other than that, like I really, really, really love the skirt. I am 5'5" and I think it's a really good length because I just didn't want it too long. I want like a little glute action, you know? I don't know, it could just be me, but if I'm gonna be wearing a skirt, like I want it to feel like the skirt. I want the shorts to show. So underneath, I believe it's the short, yeah, because there's 6 inches and there's 8 inches. So I believe this is the 6-inch soft motion short underneath. And this definitely folds more like mid-waist rather than like a high waist that would be up here. But other than that, I really, really love this skirt for sure. I switched the halter into the soft motion scoop back bra. It's just like a nice comfy bra. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's super comfortable. It doesn't do too much, but it gives me a little bit of some cleavage. I don't know if the bra runs small or maybe my boobs are growing. I don't know, but the bra itself is super comfortable for sure. I feel like I can wear this for long day wear and I would still be comfortable. And we have like the logo right here, which goes hand in hand with the logo on the skirt, but in front we don't have any branding, which is really nice. Like Oner is definitely super sleek when it comes to the branding, which I love, but this is what the bra looks like. Last but not least, I have the soft motion halter tank in moss brown, size small, and then we have soft motion flares, moss brown, size small. I got the long length, which I think was a mistake because they are dragging on the ground, but once I put a cute little chunky shoe, I shouldn't really have a problem. But again, with the halter, it feels, I don't know, for some reason for me, this moss brown feels softer in material than the pink. Again, it could be due to like the dyeing process of each color, but this just feels a lot softer. Maybe I'm reaching, but it feels a lot softer, but it's super cute. And this is what it looks like from the back. And I just went for the regular flares just because I didn't know how the fold overs were gonna look on me. I've had one pair of fold overs and I just don't know if they for my body type, and sometimes you just need to skip over things because not everything is gonna look good on you. So I was like, let me leave this one out, but I think I am gonna pick them up on launch day just to try them for like future launches or whatnot. But I love just the regular flared. They just fit so good. They're super comfy. They don't have a lot of like support, and that's why I always just size down to a small instead of medium. Usually I'm a medium in shorts, but with soft motion where it's not so compressive, I love a good size small to help me feel a little bit more secure. But that's all we got, Pookie. Make sure you run up code YAYA. Okay guys, this is me logging off. I had to go pick up my baby, Lola, from her haircut. And she looks so freaking stinking cute. She's a little bit of a chunker, but I'll take it. That it just means she's well fed. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to be back next week. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss another video by your girl Yaya.